everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I wanted to go ahead and talk about so many things that's been happening with me, and I'm also going to explain to you why I went on this really long hiatus if you haven't already been informed previously. So the first thing was the post I made on Valentine's Day last month about how Kevin and I broke up. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail out of respect for him and just because I don't think it's necessary to say everything that's been happening, but we just really had a really tough time last month, and so we had to really take a break from each other and focus on ourselves. It's been really hard. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, everything's fine and dandy. But the great thing about what's going on now, since I first made that status, is we are speaking to each other. We know that we each love each other very much, and we both really want to make our relationship work, and we're gonna do the best that we can. And honestly, I think that's all you can do at this point. And so we're trying new methods on how to kind of rebuild what was damaged or broken. We're just going through that, working on ourselves, working on trying to just make things run smoothly and facilitate the process better. While things are complicated, good lord, they're complicated, we're still in a relationship. So he is still my boyfriend, I'm still his girlfriend, and it's monogamous. So yeah, it's silly that I have to say that, but some people, some ex-followers tried to do some funny stuff behind my back and assume that he was single and, do some silly things. I'm not even gonna get into it because it's not worth it, but basically, that's something that I have to put out there. I'm just gonna go ahead and also acknowledge the followers who reached out to me by either commenting or messaging me on my Facebook, Instagram, anywhere that I shared this post originally. It's no longer up anymore. I removed it from all of my social media because I felt like it was inaccurate. Now that I look back on it, honestly, so many of you guys were supportive, way more than those that were kind of not necessarily not supportive, but just nosy. So many of you guys are telling me to take my time to come back, and I love you so much for that. The quality of you guys' hearts is just priceless to me, and I can just tell from the way you responded. So thank you all so much for that. There definitely were some people who were prying, and that's not okay. There was a lot of people who messaged Kevin more so than me about what he did wrong and just assuming that he was the bad guy. I don't see how anybody could read the post that I originally had up and say, oh my god, Kevin did something wrong, because it's literally like you were searching for drama that wasn't even there. Because I know for sure when I made that post, I made it to where it didn't sound demeaning to Kevin, because I don't want anybody to go and attack him. And still, there were people messaging him and assuming the worst of his character because of what I had said. And so it caused problems, and I want you guys to understand, when you approach anybody asking about information that, first of all, is none of your business in the first place, okay? You're essentially causing more problems because you're being messy, you're being involved in something that doesn't have anything to do with you. And I think that that's one thing that really upsets me, but at the same time I was expecting, because being a YouTuber, I'm putting my life out there, and especially showing you guys my life, my relationship with Kevin, it makes sense. But that's not an excuse for you guys to still say, well, I mean, you already showed this much of your life, you should just go ahead and show the rest of it, and we deserve to know everything. No, you don't. I am not obligated to tell you everything, and neither is Kevin. Don't contact him about anything, period, because that's not fair. And yeah, just stop, please. That, oh Lord have mercy, that got me so mad. I was like, who are these people? Are you kidding me? Ugh. But enough of that. I can't guarantee you if he will be back on my channel. I can't guarantee you if we will remain in a relationship. All I know is that we're taking everything day by day, and I would hope that every single one of you respect that and respect my wishes to kind of give us our little privacy during this really sensitive time for us, because it is really sensitive, and any little thing that you say about our relationship does affect us. So please just don't, and yeah, we can keep it moving. As a result of the breakup, I actually decided it would be better, we both kind of figured it'd be better to not live with each other for the time being until we figure our problems out in the relationship. So I finally got my own place. I'm mostly settled in now and everything. I just need to put up decorations, which I will actually make a video on when I get the chance. I want to DIY everything. But so far so good. I really like living here on my own. It's kind of opened my eyes on how to be an adult more. I think that I've kind of just already been seeing certain things that I couldn't have seen if I did maybe move in with Kevin like I was going to. So I kind of like it, and it's nice. So yes, I'm living on my own, still really close to school. It's really convenient to a lot of local places here in Dallas, and yeah, honestly, it's cool. When I'm ready, I will do another apartment tour slash room tour, everything tour, and I'll show you guys what my apartment looks like. Right now, you're probably just seeing my room, which is mostly done. I just don't have my posters and things up, but it's mostly done. I am working. Woo, am I working? Okay, so my other announcement too is I have like 2 jobs, and they're both part-time, but one is for building my portfolio so I can have something nice to have on my resume, and the other one is for bills. And so both of them together kind of just help me pay the bills and also kind of help me get experience and just stay busy. You know, I like to do YouTube videos, of course, and that's always my passion. My heart is YouTube. But for now, I need to work on something that's gonna make me financially stable, and that's why I went ahead and picked up 2 part-time jobs, and I'm full-time at school. I have 5 classes, but I also picked up another class. That leads me to my other announcement. I have been taking Korean classes at a local Korean church for, I think it's been 2 to 3 months now, something like that. I started in January. The classes are great. I love my teacher, Sang-Sang-nim. She's really awesome. My classmates are awesome, and I also have some familiar faces in the school as well, so I get to talk to them while I'm in class or, you know, during breaks. So it's really great. And I'm learning at a pretty decent pace. I would think it's not like overwhelming yet. I mean, sometimes it seems like that, but I always kind of like review everything the same day I come back home, and then I'm good. Things are gonna get really busy for me because, like I said, I have 3 jobs, I have 6 classes if you include the Korean class. And I'm also a vice president of my K-pop club, so I like to also be involved in extracurricular activities with them and also do whatever I can with them. So I'm busy, and as much as I want to continue pushing out YouTube videos like every single week, I may not. It just depends on how my pace is and everything. This year I'm doing so many things. I have so many projects. Like, I don't know what it was about this really like awful tough time I've been going through, but it kind of pushed me to be like a stronger, more creative thinking person, and also just to kind of like be more ambitious in life and kind of take on challenges that I probably would have never taken on before. So I don't want to like talk about the projects that I'm working on right now yet because they're so in their infancy stage. Like they're just babies right now, and they're just not even like developed. But when they are developed, you'll know, and I will tell you, and you'll see certain things about them pop up here and there throughout the year. I want to tell you guys now, but I can't because I don't want to like ruin the surprise, and I want it to be really special for you guys too, because for the most part you will be involved in this as well in some way, hopefully, if you're supportive of my projects. So of course, yeah, that's something that you'll learn about. There's also one other update, but I'm gonna leave that for a separate video because it deserves a separate video. I don't know when I'm gonna have it up, but it's nice. It'll be nice. But that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to actually edit all of the videos that I've filmed and just had on the back burner since this whole break I've taken, or hiatus, and I will shortly post those up within the next couple weeks or so. And I have so much to review. Good Lord, I have so many things to review. It's crazy, but I will get to it, and I will talk about all the cool things that's just recently happened, like BeautyCon, Miles J coming over to hang with us, and Tima Loves Lemons, like all of them just making my spring break amazing. I just had spring break and it was so very needed. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video.